Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today.
Hi.
And this is a special edition that we're doing here called Voices of LA. And we're here, we're actually live in the real world. This is not Zoom, but we are socially distant.
We are.
And no, but this is a great way, this is our opportunity and chance. What we want to be able to do is kind of bring some of the voices of Los Angeles from the LGBTQ community to the forefront, and especially during this pandemic and so forth. And we're here with Kyanna. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic. No, it's good to have you here with us. And but you and I had met through the whole world of whether it's Twitter and Instagram, and I think it was through a mutual one of the folks we've actually done a lot of work with in the past with 27 Travels.
Yes.
And but tell us a little bit about what you do and kind of what got you started in all this.
Yeah. So I am a content creator for Instagram and YouTube. Truly mostly Instagram, but again, a lot of my stuff is on YouTube. What got me started into creating content, especially for the LGBTQ plus community and tribal community, was my coming out story, which was kind of weird and kind of like not that great. So I'm just give you a quick rundown. I came out to my mom and she was not happy with it at all. And because of that, we don't speak, which is fine. It's been like 4 years. I'm cool.
Wow.
But because of that, I kind of felt like alone in the world, because I'm like, okay, I don't have like any family, I have very few friends and not a lot of queer friends at all. Like I was probably like the only queer friend in my group, and I was like, okay, how can I share my story with the world, because I'm not the only one that's gone through like family disowning them, right? But of course everybody's coming out story is different, so I was like, all right, let me put my coming out story out there and see like who can I connect with, or who can help me, or who can I help in terms of that. And once I started to do that, I started to find like groups of people and groups of influencers that either may have had a similar coming out story or maybe had a great one, and just try to guide me through my like journey and mess and things of that nature. So as time went by, it was more of, okay, I'm in this community of people, and how can I help other people who are like either gone through the same thing or just might need help in general.
Yeah, that's fantastic. But now you've got this strong audience where it's primarily through Instagram and YouTube, I think,
Yep.
And do they engage with you a lot? Do you feel like you're really connecting and reaching people like that?
I do. It's crazy because Instagram's like algorithm is like changing every 2 seconds. So it's like, dang, how can I keep reaching my same audience but also reaching new people, right? And so now they want you to like write these long, beautiful captions about whatever you decide to write about, and it's like, okay, great. So you can use like Instagram to tell like these short stories with a beautiful picture, and people engage with that. People understand that. People either want to hear more and things of that nature, or even when I do something on YouTube, it's like, all right, I started with this little story on Instagram. How can I make it a bigger story on YouTube? Can I do a part 2 on YouTube? Like, you know, and people love that. People love hearing about your life. Yeah.
Do you use the IGTV version as well, where you can put the YouTubes?
I should, but like honestly, I don't. And now they came out with Reels, and I'm like, what is this now? Because the whole thing with TikTok, and it's like, But
it's a lot.
It is a lot.
And there are a lot of different formats. We're actually going to make an IGTV version of this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So that because we found that it's long form, but it's vertical instead of horizontal. And but we found that people respond well to those on Instagram. So. And our goal is just hopefully we make this fun, short, and sweet, so that they're like, they're compelled to watch
just
the
like
whole
open
thing.
up real quick. It's like, okay, great, cool. I hear that. Yeah.
But how has it been during the pandemic and everything? Have you has your content had to change or?
Not necessarily. Okay. So for me, I am not. So I have a part-time job, and my part-time job, I am an essential worker. So I was not one of the people who got to like not chill at home, but like be at home and like quarantine and stuff like that. I still have to go in and out of work. However, I don't think my content has changed much, but I do think I found more time to be creative in this sense of what can I do next? How can I push the envelope next? You know, I think a lot of times when I create things, I'm like, this is kind of like risky or not. But now I'm just like, listen, no, life is short at this point. Exactly. Let me just create what I want to create. And if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, you don't. And like, I just been having fun doing that. Like the latest thing I was like really proud of was creating like this 7-piece rainbow thing for Pride Month. And the last photo I had was me covered in paint, like topless. I'm like, this is beautiful. I love this. So yeah.
Well, hopefully, like, one of the things that we do with you're an ILoveGay ambassador and you're out there listed on our site, which helps a lot for us because we have clients normally that'll come to us and say, oh, we really want to work with specific influencers and people that have a certain type of reach. And you're all set up for that. It's just unfortunate we haven't been able to do much because that whole world just sort of fell off the cliff a few months ago. But business overall has been coming back in different ways. So I'm comfortable and confident that all that will be there as well.
Yeah, I agree. Like, again, when everything first started, everybody was kind of like shutting down, like, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know what's going on, like we have to put a halt to things, and I'm like, I get it, like truly get it. And I think within the last month, my email has been blowing up, and I'm like, wow, like work is here, like I'm ready to work, you know. So it's just interesting to see within the span of 5 months how things have gone to completely stop to let's try to get work in again.
Well, this is great, and I'm looking forward to being able to kind of see more of your work out there as when things evolve and we're back into a more normal space sometime, or a new normal, we should call it. And,
absolutely.
But I'm so glad you're able to be here and kind of share your story here with our audience as well.
Oh man, thank you. It was like fun being here. It was like getting to talk to you and things of that nature. So yeah.
Thanks again. Well, until the next time.
Until the next time.